Hello everybody, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just checking in from the sea. It's very rough, although it's not as rough as it was last night when it was horrendous. You may or may not recognise this place. We've been here before. This time I don't have my tripod, so I'm just having to stand here, which is why it's really shaky. On the left there we've got New Brighton Lighthouse. On the right we've got Fort Perch Rock. On the extreme far right we've got Liverpool. And directly in front of me is the docks. There's not much going on this morning because it's horrible. And the weather forecast for later is horrific. So I will be escaping. I'm not planning to stay. I just thought I'd capture this. Somebody is watching me. Hello, good morning. It's not like last time where I went out onto the beach and set up my tripod and we watched the sun come up. Because it's horrible, there is no sun to come up. We'll just have a look down here. Hello, Al! I hope you can hear me, it's really, really loud. We'll just come down here. The bench that I'm standing on is really wet, so I suspect I might get a bit wet. Oh, it's cool though. I like looking in between all the rocks and seeing all the water because I'm weird, but look at these waves coming in, yikes. It's very rough. Last night it was crazy. Like just suddenly got really, really windy and unpleasant. Lots of foam going on. I was hoping to be able to show you some boats. And actually, if you look really carefully, there is one. Boat! Yippee! There haven't been as many boats either. Hello Emperix, good morning. Yeah, there haven't been many boats either. It's been a bit disappointing on the boat front. There's been a couple of sea trucks, which is something that will never fail to make me laugh, but there hasn't really been much boat activity. I'll go back to this view because it's more interesting, I think. I've been down the arcade. I didn't do very well. I did manage to get a Super Mario mug and a fake Tamagotchi and a cat notebook. And there was a Captain Marvel in the claw machine, like a Captain Marvel plush with a massive head. But you know what UK claw machines are like. I'd have probably spent £1 million and it still wouldn't have come out, so I didn't bother. And I haven't got time today to go and try and get it, unfortunately. I don't know whether you can hear exactly how rough it is, but this is so loud I can hardly hear myself, and it started raining, boo. I haven't got a waterproof phone anymore, so I have to put it away when it starts raining, which is annoying. The tide is still coming in. This time, when in the morning when I came last time, I was able to stand on the beach and film it. The time before that, the tide came in while I was still filming and I nearly drowned, but you know. Sorry, I have been... No, I've got the wrong camera on. Hello. Hello. That's no good. Let's try that again. No, wrong camera. For God's sake. Needless to say, you know, the phone signal out here isn't too great. I just thought I'd check in and say hello. It's getting worse. No. Gonna die. Wowzers. At least it's not really windy. Because last time it was stupidly windy and I got splashed. But yeah, these waves are really coming up now. It's starting to splash over there. like a big splashy thing. Oh, it's starting raining as well. The weather forecast for later is horrific. It's like a 99% chance of heavy rain, which is why I don't intend to be here. But you can feel that something's coming in. Wow. I think it's too early in the morning for anybody to be watching. Al says, I don't think you're going to die, just get wet. Empiric says, I tried winning an Only Fools and Horses Reliant Robin plush from a claw machine once. It didn't happen. No, well, that's my thought on this. I nearly dropped a £5 on it just to see. But I just had this funny feeling that what would happen is I would end up without a £5 or a Captain Marvel plush, so I didn't bother. Which is really rubbish, because it's near the chute as well. This is the thing, it's near the chute. So, like, it's in that sort of position where if the claw was feeling kind, it might grab it and accidentally chuck it down the chute, but I couldn't be bothered. And also, I had no way of filming it. And I thought it'd make quite a cool video, can I win this Captain Marvel plush, but alas. The circumstances are not correct for that kind of thing. Look at this, yikes. There was a bloke yesterday, for reasons better known to himself, walking along the edge of the water in like board shorts, looking like he didn't really want to be there. I wasn't really sure what he was doing, but it was cold and very unpleasant. I was thinking, mate, what are you doing? Oh, hello, Retu says that looks like proper British weather. Yes, it is. A couple of days ago, it was lovely. A couple of days ago, the sun was out. I was actually too warm because I'd prepared for it being like this. And I was very warm. There's a boat here. Boat! And had to go and shed a layer. But today, yikes. Not good. I was just saying, the weather forecast for later is horrific. So I'm just working out whether I can beat the rain getting home, but I don't think I can. Doesn't stop the dog walkers, there's lots of people around. If we look over here, you can actually see the rain coming in. Not good, is it? About an hour earlier you could see right across there, and now you can see I can see the wind farm. I don't know whether you can. Probably not, because I don't think this camera will pick it up. That was all lit up like a Christmas tree last night. It was brilliant. But this is getting worse. Yeeks. But I've never actually been here when the weather's been like this, because I've always got really lucky. I always come in the off season because there's no kids around and the arcade's quiet. But any rain or sort of unpleasant weather has still been warm and has still been kind of slightly on the tropical side. This is just weather now. This is horrible British cold damp yuck. Bye bye boat, just disappearing off behind the fort there. The Retu says there's an arcade. Yeah, there is. There are two actually. There's one little tiny one, which is more the sort of 18 plus one-arm bandit kind of places. Never see anybody in there. And it's got like one 2p machine or something. I've actually never been in because it doesn't look worth it. And then there's another one called the Bright Spot, which is huge, and I love it. Oh, hello Timo. He says I'm up at 5:30 a.m. It's got a combination between 2p machines and ticket things, and it's got 2p machines that give out tickets as you're playing, and there's one particular one that for some reason seems to give out a lot of tickets. So you play your 2p machines and you get tickets and you can exchange them things, which is good. I like that. I like the idea that I don't completely waste my 2p's. I did get something out of it, which is good. But yeah, this view is getting worse. I've just turned away because there's a bloke walking along the beach and I don't want to whatever. It is an awesome view, I agree, but it's now raining, and unfortunately that means that I need to put my camera away. So apologies guys, I'm really sorry, especially Timo, who has got up really early in the morning for this, but I'm gonna have to go because I can't have my camera out in the rain, which is really frustrating. But if you wouldn't mind just saying hello with a like, that would be awesome. And when I get home, I'll discover exactly how dreadful this video was. Timo says he hasn't been to bed yet. Well, what can I say? I hope you've been doing something that was worth staying up until 5:30 in the morning. Right, I'm going to go now, guys, but I'm on my way home now. I'm not going to beat the rain because it's already started. I'm on my way home and I will be doing some stuff this weekend, so I will see you then. Goodbye.